No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're clocking in at 3:50, and we're officially in Atlanta. I'm with my man Remo, and we're having a conversation with the talk of the town, Lil Woody.
I don't recall.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling like money.
Yeah?
Yeah, for real.
It feels good. You just running around picking up bags every day now?
You see, I'm confused about it. I don't even know who the hell I'm picking up money from.
Yeah. You double booked today, right?
Hold up, this damn shit got down stuck to my damn pants.
Velcro down there? Oh, it's because you got these crazy... you got the crazy pants.
Good. Now, something stuck
What,
under
that
this.
purple leather jean? What kind of jeans is them?
Alabasas?
Oh, yeah, you got the Alabasas?
Well, they need to start paying me.
Yeah.
You've been rocking them.
Dang that shit.
Pockets full, too.
Now, they empty. I need y'all to fill them up.
Yeah. But it sucks. Everything's electronic now, right?
They still don't fill them up.
You would rather get paid in cash or via one of the payment apps?
I already get paid.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Right.
As long as I got it.
You know, a lot of people when we're moving around here, the conversation is like, damn, how is Woody just moving around the city, becoming such a star so casually? Like, to what would you explain that?
Shit, people ask me, who am I? I be like, I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
So it's kind of confusing to you why people even want to...
Ain't that confusing about their money.
Right.
That's all I'm focused on.
Right. But does it ever surprise you that your presence in videos is almost like a guaranteed millions of views?
To be honest with you, I don't really pay no attention. I just collect the money. I don't know it'd be having million views if somebody sent it to me.
Right. So you don't do the follow-up work after the crazy viral 20 versus 1s? Like, you're not interested to go read the comment section or anything like that?
Cause I got anger issues. So if I read the comments, and it's people I will never see, so ain't no purpose in me making myself mad for no reason.
Right. No, I respect that. For sure. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that we could take this. We want to start with a little bit of the early days?
Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
What's the beginning?
You tell us. All right, so you born in Atlanta, right? Born and raised?
For sure.
Mechanicsville, right?
It's in my face.
All right, so break that down for people who ain't from Atlanta. Where is Mechanicsville?
Mechanicsville by the old Turner Field, Zone 3, Ralph David Avenue. Not the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Daniel. Yeah, all the streets. Shit, I don't know.
That's all stuff.
No, we still trying to figure out like exactly what every different part of Atlanta is like. So would you say it's more of like a lower quality of life out there than like most of the spots we've been out in?
Oh, you talking about like how the community is?
Yeah. Tell me
like, how's the community?
Oh man, they're the best hood in Atlanta. We gonna go get it.
What zone is that considered?
3.
That's zone 3. All right.
Yeah. That's zone 3. Shit, coming up in the hood though, you know, we had people out there that showed us how to get our own money.
Right.
So
from day one, that was always a consistent presence. You were taught to hustle.
Not from day one, but from when I got on my own. Yeah, I had older people around me teach me how to get it. Yeah, I know the skilo. We gonna go get it.
What do you think are like the main things that help turn you into the person that you are? Because I know you had 10 brothers and sisters, but that's one thing that Young Dro said to me yesterday. He was like, if you're gonna sit down with that man, fuck all the current shit, fuck all the drama or whatever. I want you to just find out what made that man who he really is.
Whew. Losing my mom.
At what age?
Huh?
What age?
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, when she died unexpectedly. Like, shit, nigga, she just died. It was quick, so it was like I felt like the hospital killed her. And then I had a vendetta against, you know, the hospital and anybody who pissed me off. So that would draw me down the path that I took, cause I didn't care. But I started caring once I had my little girl, which was in June 2014. So I was already like, I had did so much stuff that my conscience was at me. It was like, dang, I got to be here for my child. So then my friend had just got killed. I ain't letting that go.
So you feel like losing your mom made you lose some of your humanity, and then having a child brought a lot of it back?
Nah, losing my mom made me feel like I was in the world by myself. It was just me. And I had a point of proof. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. So with that attitude, that's what I did. I took to the street harder. It's already when I was a little kid. I grew up with my family. I didn't hang with people in the neighborhood until when she died. Then I started hanging with niggas in the neighborhood.
Was your pops in your life?
Yeah, but he died in 2001. I was staying in Boyne Home at the time. He died for cancer, but the same night he died, he had a car wreck. He flew out the window, and he died.
And you got 10 siblings.
Yeah, I got 6 sisters and 4 boys.
How do you think that impacted you?
What you mean?
In terms of just like having that many different people around you, did it make you more responsible because you felt like you had to help take care of them? Or did it make you feel like you had to fight for attention from your parents?
So when I took to the street, I removed myself from my family. I mean, like, I just stayed away. I hung out in the streets all the time. I had my grandma, you know what I mean, and my grandma was with me. Nobody couldn't control me, though, so, yeah.
So where did you and your siblings live once you lost your mom?
So when my mama died, I had moved with my older sister. She was staying in Bankhead Court, like right the last little part that they tore down. When she died, that was like 08. And everybody had kind of scattered out. But when my mom was alive, most of the time we all stayed together.
Yeah, and then how's our relationship to this day?
Who?
Like all your family?
Well, I always felt like the special child because I have a relationship with all my brothers and sisters. It's not one on that I don't get along with. I might not like them for some time, but the way I see them treat each other, I feel like I'm a special one because they all treat me with love.
And they still all alive and around them?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, for sure.
But is it weird for you to have gone from like, I can assume like you were probably the dude in the family who had the most criminal problems and they looked at you as somebody who was in kind of like a fucked up state to now where like you're running around, you're like a celebrity, you're making all this money and stuff. Like, does that change how you fit into the family?
Well, I never even took the time now to just pay attention to that. But man, before all this stuff turned in my favor, I was back in that mindset like it's just me. You feel me? So that's still my mindset now because I feel like a lot of people pick sides. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people jump to the conclusion. I'm a hustler. You feel me? Like if y'all think the money gonna ever stop, it never gonna stop with me. So when people feel like I ain't have the money that I was used to having, I didn't benefit them, family and all. So now with the situation now, you know, I got a pure heart, so I still gonna help my family out. But when it comes to people in the street, a lot of people trying to call me and ask for money now. I give a few on some money. I ain't gonna lie, but I really don't fuck with these niggas like. So
you feel like a lot of people turn their back on you?
I don't give a fuck, but it's just like they trying to come back. That's what angered me. Like stay where y'all at, cause I gave y'all the shirt off my back. Can't nobody ever say they did more for me than I did for them. So when everybody pit side want to eat a nigga dick, eat that motherfucker. Stay where you at.
For sure. Do you feel like you were somebody? Were you more motivated by like doing things on behalf of your hood, or do you feel like you were always like hustling selfishly when you were in your younger days?
I just did things just 'cause I like to see people happy. So I did stuff from my heart. Anything I ever did was just because I wanted to do it. So yeah, but after I went through the process, I felt like I was buying friends. Cause I look back on the stuff I was doing, like damn, none of that went genuine. You feel me? Like, yeah, insider, people already know the risks that I done took. So it's like, oh, you quit say so, you been hating all along. You feel what I'm saying? But you know me. You know you don't want to piss me off. So that's why I just leave these niggas alone, cause if they piss me off, I promise you, they better hope I'm in their cash.
Damn, for sure. Okay, so what was the environment like at your mom's house growing up?
Shit, it was 10 of us in a 2-bedroom. And we had bunk beds. 2 bunk beds in one room. So, and my mama didn't play about her house. So imagine a sparkly clean house with 10 people trying to live in here. And can't nobody sleep in the living room.
She wouldn't allow that?
Hell no, she wouldn't allow that.
Wow. So what kind of environment did that create for you? Where you had to be like super organized, but then also it was like everybody on top of each other?
Nah.
I thought it was a situation where you said you grew up in a trap house, kind of.
It was.
All right, so it was a trap house. In a
So
sense.
just because it's a trap house, they don't mean they dirty.
No, I'm not saying dirty though, but in
Yeah.
a sense though, you grew up around seeing that type of. Made you want to be a hustler?
Nah, I felt like that wasn't my that wasn't something that I like. I didn't selling drugs wasn't never gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
But the hustling ambitions was like, how could I put this? I found a new hustle. We call it smash and grab. So that was my motto.
Yeah.
When did you figure that out?
Some people taught me, and once I learned that, they were better than anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What was it about selling drugs that you weren't attracted to?
I had love for the people that I seen buying it.
Mm.
I grew up with them, and I didn't judge them because the choices that they choose to make, but I wasn't gonna poison them. So
Now, that's like a sign of intelligence, I think, because a lot of people are able to kind of like sell drugs for a long time without necessarily thinking about the impact it's having on their own community.
So somebody I know, I ain't gonna say too much about this person, but somebody I know, his whole life was based off of hustling, and now he lost. He don't want to do that no more. But he lost now. He don't know how to get no money no other way because he don't did that for so long, and he trying to change his life around. But it's hard for him to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who are the Blue Jean Bandits?
me,
Was it just you, or was it a squad?
I'm only gonna speak of myself like that.
Yeah.
But that was the smash and grab era?
That what the news say.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are those fond memories, or is that a time that you look back on and you're like, damn, what was I doing?
I stay reflecting on them because it was fun. We not mean the whole neighborhood going in and get their free money. Yeah, police chasing us. They never scared us. We'll go get 5-6 cars just because we want the police to chase us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You like adrenaline and shit, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because I seen you got a vlog you recently did where you was driving the Hellcats and shit.
Man, but they loved it. Everywhere I go, people bring up their video.
You know, it went viral and shit.
Yeah.
So when did you start like learning how to drive cars and shit? Because it seemed like you whipping that shit like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I had probably 20-some car wrecks.
What do you blame for that?
What you mean? I'm prepared. So you know what I mean? Like I ain't scared. So that how my driving skills got better. So when the police chase me, they cut the lights and sirens on, get close up on me. I don't panic, cause I know that police can't do what I can do. I care about my life too, but they more scared than me. So I can't let myself think that I'm scared, cause I'm a panic and do something stupid.
So when you're in the high speed, it's all about just pure confidence and willingness to take extreme risks, or what?
Nah, it's just about. I got on high speed chase, and when I pulled over to get the police trying to get out the car, it's just how you do it. You feel me? I pulled over, give him time to get out, he didn't get out. Instead of me taking off, I just bust a U-turn and go the other way. He got to do the same thing. By the time he turn around, hit 2-3 streets, I'm out of there. It's just the strategy that you put in it. Don't try to take him on the long high speed, because if I'm riding and he close behind me, I know he don't want to see me on feet, so I'm just going to get him the feet. You going to get me out of the car. You ain't getting both of them.
Holy shit.
You ever got caught in them high speeds though?
Never.
Never?
I got caught on one high speed chase.
Yeah.
My whole entire life. Maybe because everybody followed me. But I got away.
Yeah, so yeah.
And it was on my birthday.
Damn, it was on your birthday. What year was this? How
2009.
Oh yeah, so early on.
Yeah.
So what's 30 Deep? I heard you say that's like your crew you was running with.
This my neighborhood.
That's the name of the neighborhood,
Yeah,
and that's in Mechanicsville, right?
for sure.
And you was in Bowen Homes, cause it ain't
Yeah.
Shorty Low from out there.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, he used to ride around when I was staying out there.
Yeah.
They had the Yukon truck, whatever it was, with big rims on there, TVs all in it. Yeah, I grew up around a lot of people. Joe, I mean, right before Joe got famous, we was on Cooper Street together. Now I mean, I just laugh at Joe. He funny and cool as hell, but yeah, shit. Like I watch him blow up the next day. Seeing him today, the next day he got them shoulder lean and all over the TV.
So seeing all these people who are successful off music and everything, did that make you have that motivation to do something in entertainment early on, or were you still just solely focused on the streets? You didn't start rapping until later, right?
Yeah, but Thug made a believer out of us.
Mm.
Cause you know what I mean, we watch him for so long, try, but we like, man, after so long go by, you like, man, give up. But when he made it, like, oh damn, you can really make it. And then what really inspired me though was when I was in the feds, and I heard Lil Baby on the radio.
Mm.
Like, damn, this nigga don't want them to gamble. This nigga rapping. And then, you know, see him go all the way through the roof, it's just like, oh wow, this real.
How close were you to Lil Baby prior to him blowing up?
I wasn't close to him. You know, I see him around like back in that time. I wasn't friendly, so you know, if I see you with us, I lock your face in and just know you with us. But I didn't really engage with him that much.
That was just like a survival mechanism that you learned to just like not get too friendly with people that you met.
Nah, it's just I grew up different in my neighborhood. I watched so much slime shit like from a little kid, so I didn't embrace people from other neighborhoods so quick.
Mm.
You feel me? But people from other neighborhoods show more love than the ones in your own neighborhood.
Mm.
But it took me a minute to realize that.
Yeah, so when you start branching out from your neighborhood, like when you said you started like
when I started like
just rotating around the city, like, all right, I'm gonna start kicking it with other people.
when my best friend got killed, man, I was doing so much stuff, and then I met some dudes that were like, man, we got your back. And then they started doing stuff. When they started doing stuff, that right there was enough for me, because it's like, people talk that, but for somebody to actually ride for the dead, they mean more to me than anything. Cause I see niggas, oh man, I love my nigga, and your nigga dead, you ain't getting no screening. So to have somebody try to get some smoke about my friend, it meant a lot to me. So I locked in with them, and just so happened they were locked in with a lot of other people from different hoods.
That's crazy. I've heard that sentiment from a lot of people, is that when it comes time for revenge, that's when you really figure out what people are made of.
Right. Because I be laughing at the internet. All these dudes who be talking about me, I be laughing like, you got so much to say about me, your partner got smoked, or you got punked out. But you the same one tried to speak to me. You feel what I'm saying? I be laughing, but can't nobody say it about me. Anytime and when my friend got smoked, I was there in self-a-threat, because I know they watching me.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But
And Threat recently passed away. Is that because
Yeah.
I seen you posted on your story this like a couple weeks ago?
yeah, I don't even follow the story. I ain't never asked nobody what happened to him or nothing, because it's like I can't say I'm gonna change and then go back into that mindset. Threat knew the life. I had a conversation with Threat before he died, and like, look, bro, you can't just be out here doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Threat was the type of person, he liked to intimidate people.
Yeah.
And then you put yourself in harm's way. I ain't trying to intimidate nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Let's leave me alone. If I feel like I gotta intimidate you, we gonna go and get it out of the way. I'm gonna let you know we got a problem.
So you feel like Threat had a whole bunch of people scared of him, so
Nah, he did.
yeah.
But he played with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Even though I don't want to skip to here, the only reason I'm gonna bring this one up is because recently, you know, your trial's going viral. On the trial, you said you and Threat was sliding and y'all shot out Rich Homie Quan barbershop, and that went viral.
Yeah, like Rich Homie said, I was just lying.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Rich Homie Quan passing?
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Rich Homie had a lot of potential. You feel me? Like, he just made wrong choice in the past, what could have that hurt his career, and he didn't have to make that choice. But sometimes people gotta learn how to stand up for themselves. Don't be intimidated by no group of people, cause them group of people, man, they ain't know nothing for real. You feel me? That's why they a group of people. All you had to do is stay by yourself. He would have been successful. He would have been bigger than what he was.
But you don't feel like he had to pick sides? It seems like a lot of people in Atlanta had to pick sides at one point or another.
Be you. You feel me? Like, it's your life. It's your heart. You already made it. You don't need what side? This is my side. Right now, I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel about me. I pick my own side. If anybody wants to smoke, be for real with me.
But you wouldn't have been able to say that you were just going to be a lone wolf back then, right?
I was doing. I always been on my own, doing what I wanted to do.
Mm.
People just tie me to YSL.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was doing that's why if you ever pay attention, I'm from Canterville.
Mm.
I go to war with whoever.
From your perspective, though, what kind of person was Rich Homie? Like a lot of people right now are reflecting on his life and his legacy and everything.
Rich Homie was a good person, man. Like I said, he was forced in a certain position. You feel me? Like, I would never post to him if I didn't feel he was a good person.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, the past came in between everything. I had a whole conversation with him, and you know, he was telling me like certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like he wasn't running the ball wasn't in his court.
Mm.
I guess he didn't know how big he was. I don't know. So.
Because, like, from a fan perspective, it felt like he was one of the biggest rappers, and then shit just all of a sudden just turned off.
Yeah, because he picked the wrong side.
Mm.
Yeah, so you feel like, all right, so you saying that he was signed to Think It's a Game, and I know they hang out with YFN and them, so you feel like that kind of hindered his career? Him not being able to be as cool with Thug?
He ended his career when he chose to go against Thug.
But how did he choose to go against Thug? Oh, making that, all right, so there's two different things. Like he said, all right, what's your perspective of him going against Thug? Because you know more.
So he started going to shows and started talking about Thug. See, Thug was always, you know, Rich Homie, my boy.
Yeah.
And then he went told somebody, get away from me looking like a young thug. And
he went on stage.
All that does.
Cracking jokes on him a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And one thing about it, anybody who knows Thug, he got a great heart. And you know him, all that, mixing him with all that other stuff, that rainbow stuff, like, that ain't him.
Mm.
So when you go to speaking on him like that and he know you know him, yeah, he you know what I mean? He just prefer to move himself from you.
But was that Rich Homie doing that because little shit was happening behind the scenes, so he had a reason to be mad? Like, is that barbershop getting shot up? Or that's like way before that? He was just on
that barbershop don't have nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? That barbershop just on some bankheads type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I grew up in Bourne Home, so.
So he didn't have a reason to go out and just go on stage and say that. He was just really just choosing sides.
So when the barbershop happened, Thug and Rich Homie was cool.
All right.
To be honest, that's how me and Thug got together.
Yeah. So how did you meet Thug?
I guess you didn't just hear me.
Through Rich Homie? Break it down again.
It's still an open case.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, me and Thug, you know, he called me out of the blue.
Yeah.
And you know, we talked, and that's when me and him. You know, we already knew who each other was, but me and him never hung. Like I just go in the house, shoot dice. My brother was Tit, Slug. So we started going. They bring me around, and at the time my best friend had got killed, so I was out there on some Who Won't Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was Tick to you? How you meet Tick? How y'all been rotating and shit?
So I actually got real cool with Tick through my nigga E.I. Him and Tick was locked up in juvenile together. And they bonded. I was on that I ain't hanging with nobody type of time. But when my best friend got killed, you know, me and Tick was just, I don't know how we really just locked in, but we locked in and shit, it been there ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and Tick still got like a relationship to this day, or?
For sure. But you know what I mean, due to his freedom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no communication with us.
So how do you feel with the jacket that's been labeled on, you know what I'm saying, with everybody, the interrogation videos leaked and everybody have this, have their way of thinking about you now and shit. Like, how do you take that? How do you feel about people calling you, labeling you a snitch?
It's on the internet. I haven't ran into one person that said it to my face. And I ain't saying like on no gangster stuff. Like, I pray that nobody don't provoke me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't mess with nobody. I ain't looking for trouble. So if I'm out and somebody walk up and say I'm a snitch or whatever, I'm slap shit out on. I'm a bust one or the other.
When did you actually have to start like going to the police station and they started contacting you?
Yeah, what was that decision like?
Yeah, when was this decision and like what year would you say like they started really just like contacting you a lot?
When that certain stuff took place.
Yeah. So after Nut passed, that's when really they was on you?
Because you got picked up that same day, right?
Now they didn't pick me up, so something happened and somebody called me like, hey, the investigators want to talk to you. And I'm like, what they want to talk to me for? You know what I mean? I ain't going down there and talk to them.
Yeah.
But somebody else was like, nah, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I went. And then next thing you know, shit, they let me go, but they started. Everybody in Atlanta started saying, I did this. That's why I don't care. Everybody in Atlanta said, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. They could kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Y'all be talking. Everybody dry snitch. It was not one person from Atlanta was saying my name. So it's just like, y'all, the police out the real. Fuck all y'all.
So you felt justified in talking to the cops because there were so many people talking in general?
Nah, I didn't feel justified. My whole thing is get them off of me. So it wasn't being justified. I didn't believe in none of the stuff, but it's just certain stuff. Like, I ain't no fall guy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not going to let nobody treat me like one. I got an own independent mindset. I'm going to treat people how they treat me. So this what really led up to a certain point. Like,
but you probably never in a million years thought that the tapes would come out either, right?
right, I knew they would.
Oh, you knew they would.
Yeah, but I didn't think they'd make an arrest. So what I'm saying, anytime somebody talk to the police, it's almost impossible that it's never gonna come out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm a type of person I already be prepared or think things through. So I'm gonna think about 10 steps ahead just to be on the safe side in every which way.
But all right, so did any of your homies know? Because I seen somewhere where I think Moontuk, he said that Doug actually advised you to go down there and talk to the police that night because they said, y'all, we ain't got shit to do with nothing. Go talk to him. That's what he said on the stand.
Still an open case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what he said on the YSL trial stand like the other day. But that's what he said. But I feel you on that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna speak on that because this I don't recall it.
Yeah, all right, I feel it. So yeah, early days. When did you start like really going to the studio and just being around the guys? Like, what year would you say?
2020, 2019, 2020. It kept me out the streets. It gave me something to do. It started being fun. So
that was around the time you started rapping as well.
Right. That's when I did start.
And what made you even make that choice after just being a dude in the streets for so long?
So I was in jail and everybody knew who I would hang with. Like, man, you might well rap. You got a story to tell. So a dude I was locked up with, they started sitting me down trying to show me how to rap, teach me. Then, everybody act like on fire. They'll psych me out. And I just really went for Dell. Yeah. When I got out, I had made a diss track. I dissed one of them suckers over there. And everybody act like they liked it. So.
You didn't really believe them? You sound skeptical of if they really liked it.
Nah, they liked it. Because we played in La Cora one day. And they played like 3 times. Made me keep performing. And, I was going off the people. You feel me? So. They like, oh, well, you snap. Because everything I said in the song was straight facts.
So, like, given that you were already, like, toying with the idea of doing the music thing, it must be kind of crazy to have such a level of fame without the music thing being the primary thing driving it.
Right. So, a lot of people trying to get me to do music, but, man, I was one of them kids growing up, they listen to the music and hear, like, Lil Boosie had, like, I always bring a Boosie because, Boosie was my role model. Boosie had these songs talk about what he rapped about, and you could hear it in Boosie, and it made me wanted to do that. So when I used to go out, whatever Boosie said in the song, I want to try it.
Yeah, you said Mind of the Maniac made you want to slide.
Nah, I was sliding. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas want to do stuff. I'm doing it. I pull up at the club one weekend back to back, Friday and Saturday. Had everybody out, and the police went locking me up. So everybody said I did. The police were locking me up. It was really going to my head, psyching me out. Then I was just getting careless about what I did.
Yeah, because I seen that you said that y'all was somewhere and you trying to make an example out of somebody on stage in front of everybody, but the gun jam.
God, it's real, man. People don't understand. Like, I used to hear people tell their story, and I'm one of the people like, yo, whatever. And they actually did it, and it did it. I gave it to you, and they did it on you. I'm in the security got me in the chicken wing. I'm going out the door. I'm watching you try to add a club out. And we get in the car. I'm cursing nigga out. Man, boo. I hit the window go down. He shot the gun in the air.
Yeah. So it was that your anger was that mad where you wanted to make an example out of everybody in front of everybody. You didn't care.
Yeah,
Who seen it that day?
I got that attitude right now too though.
Yeah.
That's why I try to be peaceful. That's why I try to stay away from negativity because these boys be playing. You feel me? Like, just leave me alone. I've been through too much for y'all to be out here picking at me. And if you ain't for real, I'm telling you, I won't stop.
But a lot of people have the thing in their head where before they do something that is essentially them crashing out, they will think for a moment like, fuck, well, I don't want to go to jail for 20 years, so I'm going to not do this. Do you feel like you're kind of lacking that check on your behavior?
I might get worse because like all this stuff is irritating me. You feel me? All this attention. And when these boys, I see a lot of people trying to mention my name, hope I respond to them. And I be praying that they stop because I'm like, okay, I'm not running to you.
You don't think you have the self-control to just see somebody who's hating on you and just let it go?
It depends on how I feel.
Because we see you rolling up with like 10, 15 people today. It feels like you've probably got enough checks and balances to be like, nah, Woody, it's not worth it. Like, you got to chill. There's got to be some people in this crew who are able to tell you that, right?
So majority of the people you seen, what were they? Kids, right?
Well, there's a bunch of kids too, yeah.
Right. So I had them kids with me because it's about them. And I can't lead showing that I want to be stupid. You feel what I'm saying? So I try to just show them where I was showed. There is more to life. You feel me? So I distract myself. That's why if you see I bowl every day, I go out spend money. Like everybody be talking about me. I'm in the streets. I'm spending money.
But so those kids are probably like 10 to 15, I would guess.
Right.
Are those people you know from the neighborhood?
They my nephews.
Okay.
A couple of them from the neighborhood, but they group. You know what I mean? So.
But having them around will make you stop doing some crash out shit more so than having your homies who are just looking out for your business interests and everything?
Yeah, because I focus my attention on them. I try to figure out ways to make them happy, make them, you feel what I'm saying, get along, and just teach them so that when they grow up, they ain't got to make the choices that I made and other people made because it's a cycle. And the only way you break that cycle, if you got to school these kids and they all look up to me. So, like I had to show them, man, the rules don't apply until they apply.
Yeah, because it's like, in terms of the new generation of Atlanta, there's like a lot of viral memes that be going around about, you know, rappers who are like crash outs, who are kind of making that shit sound cool in their music, and you see all these kids with the whippets and the drugs are getting crazier. Like, what's your perspective on the new generation of kids out here?
Like I tell them, I say a few people can be my most people that make it in the industry, they made it because they was 2 feet in. They wasn't out here doing what they talking about. They see that other people do it and they rap about it. That's how they. Everybody who try to be 1 feet in and 1 feet in the streets, they going to jail. Just look at them, and they stupid. Because you know what I mean, the object is to make it out. Why would you go make it? You on main screen and you still want to do stupid stuff. So.
I mean, that's what a lot of people watching the trial and shit would say about somebody like Thug.
Say that again?
That's what a lot of people watching the trial would say about somebody like Thug.
Really, this a vendetta with him. You know what I mean? This some personal stuff with these people, man. This real personal. And it's draining. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
Do you still have to go back? Like, can they still call you back on the stand, or are you done with it?
Them people better leave me alone. That's what they better do.
Yeah, so as of right now, you kind of done with the trial.
I'm done. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm done. I ain't done nothing they talking about. I already told my lawyer I'm done. They call me back. They gonna regret it.
It feels like most of your time spent on the stand has been trying to make them regret calling you in there in the first place. Because
they knew I lied. You feel me? Like, I can't speak on it though. You know what I mean? Because they be watching everything I do. They just took my car the other day. And I wasn't even driving. I was on a 4-wheeler.
They took your car, why?
I had my manager driving my car while I go drop my 4-wheeler off. So the police was on the side of me. He ain't bothering me. But when I went through the light, he noticed that the car behind me. He pulled the car over, snatched her out the car, took her phone, locked her up for reckless driving, and impounded the car. And said, was that Copeland? Nigga, you got a problem with me. Nigga, you should have put up on the side of me. You saw my face. I ain't had no helmet on.
Why do you think they're targeting her?
Because it's me. And I told her she got a lawsuit. Because you right there on camera. We on Northside Drive. It's cameras at every light right here. You got proof that you went reckless driving. That false imprisonment, girl, you better go get rich. I keep telling people, y'all need to learn the law, man. Because these people do stuff to that every day. And if we don't push the issue, they're going to continue to do it.
The lawsuit hustle is a real thing. A lot of people out there getting rich off that shit.
But it's a lot of people that could have a better life if they had somebody to tell them, like now, I knew police walk up and be like, snatch my hood shirt up, take pictures of my tattoo. That's a lawsuit. But I didn't know that at the time. So I be trying to tell my nephew now, look, man, if you walking down the street, the police pull up on you and say something, you just keep walking. They can't bother you. They only can if you stop engaging in conversation with them. If they not investigating a crime,
they can't pull you over.
What crime did you commit?
I don't know. I just feel like if I told the cops, like, hell no, I'm not stopping to talk to you, that it probably wouldn't go that good. They could pull you over in a car. Why can't they pull you over walking down the street?
Because you ain't doing nothing. Like, if you ain't broke no law, they can't mess with you.
Yeah, they're going to have to be able to claim, like, some kind of probable cause, I guess, right? Same way when they pull you over, they can't just pull you over for no reason.
Exactly. But they do it because they know that people don't know the law or people don't want to push the issue.
Right. Can I just ask this? Was there anybody who influenced you or gave you any kind of advice about how to act on the stand? Because I feel like all these years of, like, observing trials and shit that we never seen anybody take the route that you did.
I didn't communicate with nobody just for that purpose. I didn't open up and talk to nobody until after I had got out of jail from pleading the fifth. Nobody never coached me or talked to me about it because I don't even want to hear nothing about it. That whole situation, like, I didn't have that plan. You feel me? That's just how I feel. Can't say much about it, but wrong is wrong. You feel? I'm just trying to correct my wrong. I mean, my wrongs with right. You feel what I'm saying? What I did was wrong, and I just ask God for forgiveness for what I did. So,
can you talk about what actually happened in the ex parte meeting that y'all had? Cause Brian Steele said that they took you out to court, Judge Glanville, Miss Love, and somebody else, and y'all had an ex parte meeting that wasn't supposed to be had, and they were trying to, like, influence you to say certain shit.
I don't know what that was. I just know the whole treatment was different. It was scary because it's like, damn, I'm thinking I'm in jail. I'm thinking that I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
But what I saw was something different. You feel me? It wasn't thinking I was in good hands. Thinking I'm in, oh man, something about to happen to me, and I'm in the police custody. So
you can't talk about what was said during the meeting.
I don't think I can right now because it's an ongoing matter.
Yeah. But
a lot of things that was discussed that it's crazy. You see, my attorney even scared to speak up on what was said.
Yeah.
So I know I'd be a fool if I opened my mouth.
Anything. Yeah. All right, can you say this? What's your opinion on Judge Glanville? You feel like he's crooked?
I'm not gonna call him crooked, but I think things got personal with him, and
that's what I meant by crooked.
I was intimidated by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was because I seen that. I didn't think there's a role a judge should play. I never seen a judge be so involved in a situation as much as he was trying to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause they would do things like make you like just come down to the station or come to the interrogation room or you'd be locked up and shit. Like they were applying a lot of pressure.
Man, it's so much stuff that was going on because you got to understand choice. So it's like, what you call it, self-preservation?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. You know what I mean? Because those people were doing stuff. You like, how'd y'all able to do this? Yeah. You should explain to your lawyer, like, hey, this what's going on. It's just like, man, I don't know how. You got no win with them. It's their game. It's their rules and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Is there a part of you that wants to leave Atlanta and get out of this whole rat race?
Yeah, now it is. And the only reason it's like that because it's like, I'm watching stuff. People are more jealous of who I am than the whole situation. They just mad as me. And they know that I would hurt somebody in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'd be provoked. There's somebody that really don't want to do nothing to me, but they want to try to trick me out the street. And I had went to Fort Lauderdale about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kicking out there with some kids called Logan, white boy. And I seen how they were living. They showed me that. I was like, man, you know, I got to live like them. You feel me? So
Just being ducked off away from everything. But does that appeal to you? Because I feel like you could already be in the crib, not really having to be out and about, being a man of the people, but instead you'd rather be bopping around Atlanta, hitting all these different spots and moving around with your team.
I had to distract myself.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because there's so much pressure on me. And it's my conscience, you feel me? Like, because people don't understand. Y'all saying I told. So why it took police 10 years? But I ain't into explaining myself. I just let these dudes say what they want to say.
Some shit you feel like you alright, because a lot of people say that you. This is the thing they say on the internet. They say either Woody slow or Woody a genius. And that's what they be saying. They saying that you spinning them and shit. However the case is, either whatever you said. You feel like some shit you said in interrogation, you probably said a little too much. No interrogation rooms.
I'm
Do you
free.
regret saying any of that?
I'm free.
Yeah.
And I'm slow.
All right, and another thing is like, because a lot of people will be looking at like, damn, like, how you still moving around Atlanta safe? Like, you don't fear for your life or anything?
Hey man, we living to die. Whoever want to be stupid and come crash out on me, that's on them. You feel me? They just better succeed because they got family and they got people that they care about. If I can't get them,
Because that's for sure a conversation I've heard a lot of people having while we've been out here. Is like, how is Woody really moving around like this?
I respect everybody. See, like I said, like how Atlanta is, right? I don't walk around just saying, "Oh, F these niggas" or "F these niggas."
Yeah.
I respect y'all. I respect y'all. Even if somebody mugging me, I just look at them, watch me, and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I grew up in a lot of hoods, and a lot of people from other hoods know how I get down, just like I know how they get down, and that's just it. You know what I mean? I ain't look for problems. That's why every time I get on an interview, I say, "Hey, don't bother me." You feel me? You know, I know some people laying in the cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody praying on something happen to me. I ask God remove all evil from my path, and look what happened. Niggas just dropping dead. That's not a diss to a rich homie. I'm just saying. They just, you know what I mean? That's all I do. I pray and I have faith in God.
But I assume there's a lot of people that you would probably enjoy shitting on publicly, but we don't really hear you do it.
Because they irrelevant. They haven't lived. They haven't walked that path I have.
Mm.
So it's like I know how real things can get. And if I got a problem with you, I'm not gonna shine no attention on it.
Yeah, that is kind of the crazy thing about a lot of the drill rapper type personas is that they basically end up glorifying their ops and turning their ops into celebrities.
Cause they letting clout crash them out.
Mm.
I'm watching people that they just like, you was good with me. I don't care. But now you want that clout. Now you better watch over your shoulder. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't living like that no more. You feel me? Like I don't carry no guns, no nothing. I really believe in God to the extent where I just, cause I know the police waiting. Everybody say I'm snitching. I've been working with the police for 10 years. They so stupid. Look how much time I spent in jail. Why would the police have their informant in jail? Y'all gotta understand. People don't. They just see stuff and just take it and run with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They were saying that the police letting you do anything out here so they can get thug. That's what they were saying on the
So
internet.
I had to spend so many years in jail.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it don't make sense. Like police thought they was smart. I thought I was smart.
When did they grant you full immunity? Like when did you start hearing about that?
Man, I don't. What y'all give me feel? I don't want immunity because one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna self-incriminate myself.
Yeah.
I don't care
But
what
we
say.
done heard you say a lot of crazy shit though. All right. You said on the stand. I heard you said that you got mad at Thug and you almost killed him.
I didn't almost kill him.
Or you wanted to kill him.
I wanted to kill Sid Nash too. Tell him.
Why?
He on the internet talking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He
That's the
on,
only YouTuber you ever felt like that about?
he the one who it's somebody on TikTok now. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna shine no attention on him. You know what I mean? Like people just be talking, like you said, want a response.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get the right response you want out of me. Cause I'm telling you, come to Atlanta and you get caught lacking. Like I ain't the ones who be just talking on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk right up on you.
But what happened with you and Young Thug where you even felt like you wanted to kill that nigga? Like, where y'all fell out at? He wasn't like doing features for you and shit, or?
Nah, I wasn't. Nah, Thug was always a great person. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why you ever see me like I get, because I was going through a lot. I had a lot of wrong people in my ears. You feel me? Like, and I just felt like me and him had a certain bond where I thought that it was both ways. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't know what he was dealing. I didn't think about what he may been going through. I was only thinking about myself. So, with people in my ears poisoning my mind, you feel me? It was hard, especially with going to war. I had to go to war with so many times by myself. It was just like, it get tired. You feel me? Like, man, you ever get tired of? You ever get? I know y'all, cause y'all ain't even like that. I don't know how y'all live, but I know you freaky. Yeah. So you just get tired of just going to war.
Yeah, nah, I feel it.
Freaky is fair. Just don't say zesty. I don't know if you guys said that out here yet, but freaky's better than zesty.
Yeah. It's the same, ain't it?
So it was more so like a thing you felt like he could have just been doing more for you? Like what kind of poison was getting in your ear?
It wasn't about doing more. I was doing for myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But, you know,
what you wanted from him, in a sense, or what wasn't you getting in return that you felt like, damn?
Be a man of your word. It's a conversation that we had, you feel me? And he used to always say this certain thing. And I was just like, okay, when the time presented, show it.
Yeah.
And when the time presented, it was like, I was like, dang, you feel me? So now it's just like, the mind, the survival mind kicked in.
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do, because it's like I don't put so much into a certain, you know, I put so much into this where it's like, you feel me?
Yeah. But all right, what was the word? What did he didn't do for you? Cause you said he told you he was gonna do something, and he just said fuck it, he ain't do it. What was
Nah,
it?
he didn't say if he ain't do it. It was just like, it ain't about what he. It just be like, if goddamn got cramps, the damn 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Like for instance, right? Me and you. Hold up, that thing trying to come up in my leg.
I thought you were finna pull blick out.
I was like, what's going on down there?
I'm a different person now, man.
I was just talking shit.
No, cramps are the worst though.
Yeah, it is, especially with them trying to come in too.
But people can't probably tell, but these chairs are high up, so your legs are kind of sitting in like a weird position, right?
Yeah.
Well, they don't even touch the ground.
Yeah.
But so for instance, right? If me and you rocking,
Yeah.
if you fall short, I gotta be there to help you lift up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you feel like there's a couple times he left you hanging?
And,
Or is it a financial hanging? Like financially?
it just in a time of need. So if anyone of my friends go to jail, I'm make sure that they have lawyer paid and all of that. So it won't have to be none of that. When they lock my manager up, I called to the bonding company. Can I pay y'all extra money to get her out? I'm on it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I know he's a busy person. You feel what I'm saying? But they just led up to me allowing these poisons to get in my ear.
Yeah.
And affect, you know what I mean, what me and her had going on.
But all right, when do you feel like what year y'all started falling out, or
We,
because it wasn't the thing where he started falling back from you because the niggas was saying, "Oh, Woody telling, let me fall back."
so when people say you need to tell them, right, and
Yeah.
you know what's going on,
Yeah,
you ain't stand with nobody talking about, cause you know what's going on.
yeah,
So, I don't know what point it got up to or whatever the case was, because I got mad. You feel what I'm saying? Cause it's like, I told you get tired of doing certain stuff,
yeah,
and it's like, man, it's still an open case, so I can't really just say it like how I want. Cause I like to be blunt.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I know that y'all be on some police type of time. So, yeah, I ain't.
The fans will interpret it as they want to.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't really even matter what we think. They're the judge and the
I ain't
jury.
messing with them people.
The fans?
Oh, I thought you said feds.
No. Them
Yeah, I
too.
ain't. I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to stay free.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Gunna in general, and how do you feel about the reaction that he's gotten since he's been back out? It feels like people have mostly maybe Atlanta and maybe the people around you are a little bit different, but it feels like with the fans and shit, they've largely just accepted him back.
I admire Gunna because he didn't let this stuff destroy him. He didn't let it break him. He kept pushing forward, and you know what I mean. He had to show people like he him. Everybody's so quick to criticize him and try to say that, but can't nobody in this case come show no statement that Gunna made at any point. Can't nobody show that he sat down with the police at any time. Okay, that plea agreement or whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody who don't have a co-defendant don't plead guilty to it. Nothing Gunna did is used in his trial.
Yeah.
They not gonna say that. Oh well, Gunna plead guilty saying YSL again. They never gonna play none of that. I don't know what him and bro had going on. I don't get in other people's business. But I feel as in this they whole thing. The state is, if we can't convict them, we can destroy them. That's why they trying to expose everybody. When they lock other people up, you don't see them leaking out interrogation footage of them. You don't see them putting out discovery. Anytime any gangs get locked up, what they do to the gang members, they show everybody statements against each other. But they keep other people's stuff under wraps.
Like, even if we're not gonna be able to lock you up, we're gonna basically disrupt this organization one way or another.
Yeah, and they thing is destroy YSL, and I'm 100% against that because it's just like people came for nothing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all gave certain people leverage when they've been in a worse situation than Thug. Thug ain't got no violence. He
had no record before this.
Right, and he not actually locked up for pushing the dead body out the car doing nothing to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all want to send him to prison 20, 40 years. But y'all let other people go. So why is other people getting favoritism, but it's no favoritism right here? And that's just something that's weird to me.
Because they want him to be the top of the pyramid. They want everybody to tell on him, so that there's nobody left for him to tell on.
Man, I don't know, man, but I just pray that God continue to protect him. I mean, because at this point, it's crazy. You feel me? Like, I can understand it. That's why I was so surprised I wasn't on the case. You know what I mean? Because so many people mention my name, bring my name up. Y'all let all the violent people out.
Well, a lot of people say that you're not on the cases because you was like the number one star witness and used it to help build it.
But I'm slow.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, if I build a case, ain't no trial. I'm Woody. You feel me? Ain't no trial. Everybody be trying to take the best deal they can get.
Yeah.
But the line and just trying to, maneuver, you know what I mean? Like I said, you get to a certain point, you gotta have an ace in your back pocket. You know what I mean? Just, the facts are the facts, and what the facts ain't, it's not.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff to this case. All right, one more thing that I seen too was you was dating a police officer, and she lost her job and all this behind it.
You said you seen that.
Yeah, that's true, right?
I knew this girl that I guess that was her job.
Yeah. How did you meet her?
I met her through another friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is police pussy hit different?
Crazy.
It's just, you got to be thinking the whole time. Like, I've been living my life in fear of people who.
I
look
actually
like this.
never seen her. I seen her with her clothes on, her uniform once. I woke up on my sheet like, what the hell? She's like a whole nother person.
That's how you found out. She told you in advance.
No, I didn't find out like that. I knew.
All right, so
but like I said, I had respect for her, her job and all of that. So I didn't interfere with it. So when every time I came around, she had already had her regular clothes and stuff like that.
I'd be trying to hit while she was wearing the police officer uniform. No?
Yeah.
You see, you're not freaky enough.
No, it's not that. It just, like I told you, when she had it on, I woke up, I was like, what the? It scared me for real. So it's just like, you think something until you get it. You feel me?
It was a little too real.
Huh?
It was a little too real. Brought back some bad memories.
Now it's just like, I had a couple of police officers.
You had a couple of other ones. Oh shit! What is your girl situation since you've been out though? Just there's probably a lot of opportunities.
Man, there's so many girls after me, man, and it's scary though because these girls are crazy as hell. I don't want no girl that attracted to me, cause you gotta be crazy.
You ain't crack any from the 20v1s?
No.
What?
Right, cause you been running it up.
There's some talent in there.
Yeah, but I just think they like, I don't know, man. I want a girl. I want a girl that actually is mine, not none I just made on 20 verse 1. You feel what I'm saying?
So if she's on a 20 verse 1, she already used up.
Clear. Now I ain't gonna say she used up, but it's just like you do that. Like it's a different if a female just can't on here only just to so I can be in the facility with you. Well, I can not me, but it's just like these girls coming up here. It could be anybody up there, and then most of them they coming for their check, so they get paid to come do that. But when I've been doing it, these girls, they be in their feelings, so that's why I don't really be want to do it no more because I don't be want to hurt their feelings.
Wait, you think that they're really trying to find love with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
The last one I went, like 8 girls tried to leave with me.
Yeah.
I said, y'all must. They don't tell y'all how I roll. I get them back in. I'm out the door.
But you're just not trying to fuck 8 random girls that you met in a white room?
My life ain't right for me to be in a relationship right now. So, and I ain't trying to play with nobody or play on no females and nothing like that.
I would think that the relationship would be the only thing that would be making you not fuck the random girls from the 20 verse 1.
Say it again.
Like, I would for sure be fucking all the girls from the 20 versus 1, unless I'm in a relationship, and then maybe I could like have the stoicism to say no to them.
That's why I call you freaky.
But I feel like most men here would agree.
Man, you let a man hit your wife, man.
I know. How you feel about that?
That's the white people activities.
Yeah. White people be doing
You
that
let
too.
you let a nigga hit your
No,
girl?
I ain't doing it.
Puffy was hiring male porn stars to fuck his girl.
Who?
Puffy.
Try P Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look who you talking about.
I know. It's not a good example, but I'm just saying there are black people who do this.
I don't even think he black at this point.
Oh, come on. That's black excellence right there.
Who?
Did he?
I'm saying I love Diddy. Know what I mean, I don't believe everything I see on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I ain't letting nobody hit my girl. My girl can't even. Man, I wish you would entertain somebody. He could have you. I ain't.
Believe it or not, though, that's the strength of our relationship, that we felt comfortable doing that.
But how you sleep at night knowing like she had the black thing up in her,
Fine. I don't even think about it.
and you kiss her and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Man, you crazy, man. You crazy.
So what? You're willing to make all these bags doing the 20 versus 1s. Is there another bag that would be bigger that would get you in the porn game?
Man, they been going crazy because they see me on their fan bus.
Yeah, you was just on the bus.
Man, now these girls like, man, forget 20 verse 1. They gonna make an OnlyFans.
See?
That's a possibility for you.
Man, I be scared, man. These girls be catch feelings too quick, man.
On a porn set? That's like the number one place where I don't think they're going to catch feelings.
You Adam.
Right, but I mean, all the girls who do porn, they know what it is. You think you get stage fright?
Who?
You.
Man, no.
I've seen better men than you not be able to perform on camera. Like, people who do this for a living.
See, that's why I call you freaky. He already started.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of guys can't do it in a room full of people.
I wouldn't be doing it in a room full of people either.
Well, there's got to be like a couple of cameramen and shit.
They camera woman.
That is a good idea. Why don't you like Whack 100?
I don't dislike them. I just don't like for people to speak on me. Y'all don't know me. They call me a killer. But can't nobody name 2 people I killed. I mean, 1 person I killed.
I mean, when you talk to people behind the scenes, that's like a big part of the conversation. Is like, let's talk about who we think Woody did it to.
But see, Wack is in L.A. He need to mind L.A. business. You feel me? I ain't never seen Wack a day in my life. You know, Brick Baby, you know, everybody heard of him. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga had my grandma's house was right across the street from him. I mean, and so I don't mind him speaking on Atlanta business because he here with us. Man, only thing I hear about Wack is he laying in the bed, I think butt naked or something.
Yeah, but you don't get out the shower and lay down on your bed naked before you get dressed?
Why you on camera?
It was a girl that he was fucking with who took that photo.
Yeah, she snuck and filmed
He
it.
freaking like you.
And no, not like me. And then she
How many times you watched it?
probably 7 or 8 times. But no, but then
And he like seen
but
that
that same girl lied and said that she put 3 fingers in his ass.
How you know she lied? You tried it.
My OG would never.
Your OG would never.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Now I don't got nothing against Wet though. You know what I mean? I just don't like no, cause I don't know Wet for me to be speaking bad on him or just speaking on him. Period.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing going on with YSL.
But if you became like a lifelong podcaster, at some point you're gonna end up in a situation where you have to talk about other people's legal drama and other shit that they got going on. That's kind of the position Wax in. Is like he talks about LA shit all the time, but if there's a big trial going on in Atlanta, he's probably gonna end up talking about that too.
Right, so, but that's why I won't be no podcast. Because, you know what I mean, I ain't trying to be getting in other people's business.
That's why the 20 verse 1 thing is so crazy. Because it creates an environment for somebody like you to make content. People go crazy for it, but it doesn't have to be about your street shit or whatever drama you've had in the past.
Because I really have issue with even coming on here speaking, because why is y'all putting street shit on these type of platforms? And then, what you say, I done watch over 2-3 people done left and got locked up for murder and stuff. Like, it show how ignorant we are when we get on here and just go to talk about things that we should just kept where it was.
But I've interviewed a lot of people who got picked up for murder at some point afterwards, but it's almost never like they said anything in the interview that really
I ain't blaming on it. I ain't say that if I choose to sit right here and say some incriminating stuff, that's my fault. I ain't saying that because, like I said, I ain't gotta answer whatever questions you ask. So I ain't blaming y'all, but I'm just saying that how dudes say that they street and they get on these platforms and go to dry snitches. That's my whole issue with this whole situation. Everybody dry snitch on me.
I can read the comments right now. They're gonna say, "How Woody saying that shit?" But then you went in the interrogation video and said all the shit you said.
I'm free.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference though?
I'm free. That's the difference. My plan worked. What is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be slower than me. I'm on the street.
Yeah.
And I ain't bragging like I'm happy that people in jail or anything, but I'm slow though.
What's your thoughts on YSL Mondo? Because he had a whole bunch of say.
Who?
YSL Mondo.
Who is that?
So you ain't seen him around? You seen what he said recently though?
Who is YSL Mundo?
Well, he was claiming to be around from when YSL was founded. He was around back in the day.
Well, I'm from Canterville.
Yeah.
So
you ain't never seen him in the studio or anything?
I don't think I ever seen him a day in my life.
Yeah.
So for him to be trying to speak on me, if he is, he just joined the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was your relationship with people like Ola Player and like Bloody J back in the day?
I don't really know Ola Player. I heard of him. I probably been around him a few times. And what you say?
And then Bloody J, because he's somebody I seen thug around. Like early on, there was like a vlog with him, Rocco, Ola, like they all in the hood.
So you know, Bloody J was out there in the midst. He was out in the streets and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, so he was nobody you was kicking it with back in the day?
I'm saying, you know, how Atlanta is made, you know, we alright people. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, shit, you respect us, we respect you. Back then, before all this other stuff started happening, that's how we all rocked it. So that's why it was okay for us to go in other people's neighborhoods and kick with other people and do this and do that.
Yeah.
Because it's just the respect you give. And Bloody J, he was hot. He was blood. I don't know if he still is or whatever, but everybody rocking this. So if you blood, won't care where you from, what hood you is. That's how he was until they started to divide it. You feel me?
Yeah. And
Pause for a second. Another 25 to make it a full hour and a half.
I thought it was supposed to be an hour.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be 2 hours.
I thought it was gonna be 2 hours. I got some more questions though, some good shit.
So what you just say?
Well, he was trying to say we got to wrap it up, but I thought we were doing a full 2 hours. But
So what you trying to do now?
Anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours is cool.
How much you trying to pay?
Well, what we already paid?
That's an hour.
So what you just asked for?
20 more minutes.
All right, they do it.
Cool.
All right, but listen, stay away from those questions y'all trying to go around, and we're not doing the Mechanicsville shit, cause that's extra for him to go for y'all to follow him in the hood. That's too personal.
Going to Mechanicsville? I mean, I don't care where we vlog. We were just supposed to go out and do some
but
shit.
y'all only paying for this.
No, the deal was this. And
Yeah. I've got to tell you
You
that.
talk all that.
I want to
Yeah,
take them to Mechanicsville.
Okay.
That's
But-
on me.
That's
Okay.
good.
I know I ain't tell you, my bad. That's on me.
Okay.
This something on me. I've got to tell you.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right, cool.
But you gotta have access to that footage. When they go to the Mechanicsville, you gotta have access to that footage.
Oh, yeah, we'll send you a draft to make sure you're cool with it. Yeah, we don't want to show any...
Man, if you realize, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well,
Yeah, but now you right though. My bad. I first told you that. Yeah. They my
Because
fault.
they could turn that into I'm saying this the truth. They could turn that into a whole documentary on you. That could be a whole. This interview could be one project, and them going to Mechanicsville and all that other shit. That could be fucking 100,000. That's a whole nother situation.
I'm explain.
Okay,
We won't
that's
go
cool.
that in
That's
depth,
cool.
yeah.
You right. I'm explain to you my mindset.
Okay, cool.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
just wanted to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
got
explaining
it.
to you when
You got it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Did you ever feel worried when Thug would put your name in certain songs? Or was that always just like you were hyped on it?
Did I feel worried? Only one time I was just like, what the hell?
In halftime?
I can't remember what song it
You
was.
said something about Woody gonna pop at your noggin.
What about it?
Did that worry you at all, or were you just complimented?
It wasn't true, so I didn't
Mm,
really think much on it.
definitely. Like you said earlier, you're like, don't put Thug's name in anything rainbow. But do you feel like he kind of like pushed it up to the limit of like trying to like almost tempt people into doing that with like the dress shit and everything?
I don't know, because if a person gonna do it, they already had it in their mind anyway.
Mm.
You feel me? So he was smart, but me saying that was basically off people that knows him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard him say out his mouth that he was real offended about somebody who knew him calling him gay. So it was just like it offended him to a whole nother level, and I just knew that's something that he don't like.
Yeah, like your friends saying it is so different than the comment section saying it.
Right, because
I
it's
control
like
that.
everybody, like, for instance, you know, oh, Woody snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know me.
So it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But if somebody you know say it, you gonna feel away.
If somebody who I know said it, just like, okay, my honest gut, I be like,
So what was your thoughts on when you seen Thug wear the dress and shit?
I ain't never seen him wear it. That's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen him wear no weird, nothing that he posted on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And we could be together, I still didn't see when he had it on.
You ain't seen it on the album cover?
That's what I'm saying. I think I was in jail.
You had to see the album cover at least. By
Yeah, I was
now.
in jail when he saw. But I'm saying in person, like when we was together, I never seen him dressing like that. Not one single time.
But even if you ain't seen it in person, you ain't ever just like, nigga, what you doing with this? Like he told you it was a marketing play.
when you go
understood
around
it?
Thug, that ain't even. It don't matter what he do. That's in that nature. You gonna know, like, yeah, it ain't because his whole demeanor is just let you know, like,
Yeah.
he's smart and creative. That's all.
I mean, be real, like, when you're just hanging out around the house, you're just gonna be wearing fucking sweatpants and jeans or regular shit. And then if you go do like a crazy photo shoot for an album cover or whatever, that's when you're gonna put on like a tux or a weird outfit. It's like, that's when the stylist is bringing you clothes. And I feel like for Thug, it's like, that was probably where that came from. But you wanna know what? I interviewed him in 2019, and he hadn't done an interview for mad years before that. And he said in the interview, when I brought up the dress thing, he was like, I had to hide the stick. And I remember just being like, what the fuck? Like, that sounds so crazy. And then he puts out the album, and that's one of the lyrics on the album. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, previewed the lyrics from the album during the interview. I was hyped. As a fan,
I still
was hyped.
didn't understand what he mean by that.
I mean, yeah, it still kind of don't make any sense, right?
I used to ask him sometimes, like, what did you say? You know what I mean?
It sounds cool in the song, but it's like... But then, you know what? You do see it in Chicago. There's, like, been some killers who would, like, pull
wear
up in
wig
women's
and
clothes
shit.
so that they could get their guy.
Get away with it.
That's some
You
advanced
better
shit.
be smart about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you ever hear the rumors? Because like recently there was rumors that they said Nut was dating Fonnie Willis or had a relationship with her. Did you ever see those rumors, or do you know anything about that?
Oh, I seen the rumors of it. I don't know what Nut was doing with his personal life.
Yeah.
Like I said, our rumors it's rumor.
Yeah.
So, but something going on.
Yeah. So it could be a possibility.
Oh, I don't know. You know, Atlanta, everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with this situation.
What was your relationship with Nut before things went where it went? Like, did you know him personally?
I knew him. Yeah, I knew him.
Yeah. Y'all wasn't like friends or anything.
He was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Because they say a lot of the drama shit happening is because you got jumped at Club Crucial, and that's when a whole bunch of shit just.
Somebody put their hands on you, what you'll do?
I feel it.
You just
Whatever
said
you
you weren't
can.
like that early though. Which one is it?
I'm just saying, I feel where you coming from as a street nigga. Somebody put their hands on you, like.
So if somebody put their hands on you, you not claiming to be a street nigga, right?
He's
Yeah.
going to call me.
And what you gonna do? Get freaky?
Nah. Yeah, I got multiple
I'ma
sides to
defend
my
myself.
personality. Come
I'm
on.
a man first, so I ain't finna let you
Yeah.
just do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna defend myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And this coming from a civilian, right?
Yeah. But they say it's because you stole Nut's chain and shit.
I don't steal.
Yeah, so yeah, because there's rumors they saying that you broke in the Nut car, stole some money and chains and shit.
But the door was unlocked.
So it wasn't really no break-in, it was just...
I'm just, you asked me a question, I'm answering.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
now, no, I have respect for Nut. I mean, like, if an opportunity presents itself, anybody gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you know it was Nut's jewelry?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I feel it. Because it's another thing, because like Nut brother Shellcal, his name gets mentioned all the time in the YSL Trail. He did a song recently where he had like put your like interrogation shit at the beginning of that shit. So is he a big part of like the beef and shit?
You know, anytime you put interrogation, are you speaking on me, or you just putting more attention on me? Everybody chasing clout, you feel what I'm saying, and making people want to figure out who I am. If I'm this snitch, why y'all so focused on me? If I'm this, whatever y'all want me to be, clearly I'm more than what y'all trying to make it seem like it is. Because everybody want to put me in videos and get attention, but like I want, that same boy who made that song, you know what I did to him? I made some girls beat him up in real life. Like these boys be playing, they know not to play with me. In real life, made females beat him up.
Shellcal.
Not that boy, that's somebody else's video.
Alright.
How many girls is it
That boy been popped. I ain't got a hole in me. So if you been hit up, go get some smoke, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that why y'all be mentioning people like, hey, man, the boy got bullet holes in him. Don't forget that.
Well, a lot of real ones got bullet holes in them.
They'll make them real because they got bullet holes in them?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
They're real and they have been shot.
You fool. You know what I mean?
But you can't respect somebody who's been shot?
I don't disrespect them. I'm just saying, bro, you been popped. You been hit up. So all that talking you doing, you supposed to been stopped that. Do something. You been shot.
So you think if you got shot, you would move around differently and have a different level of humility?
Bro, I've been shot at a lot. I move how I move. You think I'm lacking?
Why do you think they missed every time?
God is good.
Yeah, because you had the one situation where you had your baby in your hand and you shot back at them.
And what was I on my way to? The hospital, right?
Yeah, you was on your...
Think I'm lacking if you want. I wasn't taking no gun to no hospital, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But the dude who shot at you, he had been over your house 2 weeks before?
Nah, this kept.
That's not true?
Yeah, this kept. That boy ain't had nothing to do with me getting shot at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the lies I was telling. So I try to mislead the police. So if Elder did something to me, and I know Adam did it, I'm going to put it off on him. So 12 we look for him. While I go get my get back on Adam. You feel what I'm saying? But the police played a dirty game. All they feel like they could tie me to much bigger stuff. So what they do is try to leak this out.
Yeah.
So that now it could turn people against me. So now I can just bow down to them. I don't care how nobody think or view of me. I live the real life. I don't live the fake life. I'm not pretending. So this how that played out.
Okay. What was it actually like linking with Charleston White? You guys seem like you hit it off perfectly.
I had a lot of respect for him. I used to watch his interviews, on YouTube and stuff, listen to the way he talk. But it seems now it's like he doing these interviews and I don't like him. You feel me? Like he get on the internet saying I'm a killer and all of it. Like, dang, bro. Like, man, you don't talk about none of this stuff you going to do on these platforms. Like, my respect for you, I'm losing it because it's like, dang, I got real genuine love for you. I thought that you had the same thing for me. But you want to get on these platforms and say, I'm a killer. And I walk around Atlanta, like, you trying to provoke it. Like, even with the Boosie. Boosie don't respond back to who. Like, I ain't trying to have problems. I ain't out here trying to mess with nobody. I ain't trying to have beef with nobody. I done did that for, like, too many years of my life. You know what I mean? I'm trying to move forward with it. And I ain't trying to be dragged into nothing because I know how I can get. And you playing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and like I said, I didn't expect you to be doing this. You feel me? Because the respect I had, I put you so high up in my, you feel what I'm saying? I don't respect people that much.
Yeah.
So he kind of hurt my feeling with doing these interviews, speaking on my situation. You know what I mean? I ain't proud of this stuff. I ain't proud of none of this stuff I went through.
So if you were sitting down with Boosie on a podcast, what would you want to ask him?
You said Boosie?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like, what would be the most interesting thing for you to ask him about what he said about you and what he puts out there about you?
You said Boosie or Charleston White?
Charleston White.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking about Boosie because you just brought him up, but I guess Charleston, too.
Well, Charleston White was the one who said other stuff where you lost respect.
Right,
for
but
him,
he was saying that he lost respect for Boosie for talking about him.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Who don't expect Boosie to react? You feel what I'm saying? I don't care how Boosie look at me, Charleston White look at me, or none of them. You feel what I'm saying? I only care about the respect I have for people. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't lose respect for Boosie because he said something. I would have said something.
Yeah.
If you provoking me to. But I don't like that Charleston White are putting me in a certain light. And I didn't expect him to do that to me because all that I've been through.
How did you make that? There's a list that had like the top 10 most dangerous people in Georgia.
You don't feel my energy?
Yeah.
That's how I made it.
So when you seen that shit, like it made a lot of people just have this preconceived.
It surprised me when I seen it. But it ain't really like, it ain't how they try to make it be. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a top violent offender because if I was, I'd be up under the jail.
Mm-hmm.
They just another way of try to paint a bad image of me out there.
What's your relationship like with Dolly White nowadays? Cause I know y'all used to be real cool, close.
I don't speak to nobody because the simple fact is I just don't care to kick it. I don't have nothing against nobody, not even share care. So if anybody got smoke with me or mad with me, they can shoot me in the head or they can leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. You did say that you feel like the police purposely put out the interrogation videos and shit.
Indeed.
They did.
Yeah. It don't take a rocket science. I told you people think I'm stupid. And before they lost, I'll tell you, play a fool to catch one.
What was the moment when you seen that viral video? When you checked your posts and niggas was, cause that's the day when it really went viral. There's like that nigga went crazy in the interrogation room.
So why is it a trial? Why that interview never been played in the trial? So you got to understand. If you watch me in the trial, you see this is my personality. You think I didn't know they recording me in there? Look at the stuff. If I'm saying somebody finna die, right, and I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Why did the club didn't get shot up? Because I was making it all up. So that's why they try to put it out there, expose me. I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's a different when you somebody that's around seeing what's going on. You somebody that getting active.
How long you did in prison? Like how many years of your life you feel like you spent in prison anyway?
So
All together.
from 2012, I got locked up on my birthday. I got out a month after my birthday. So from 2012 to 2013, I did 13 months. From 2015 to 2019, I did 51 months. From 2020 to 21, I did 14 months. From 21 to 23, I did 16 months.
Damn. So this like the longest you've been out in a minute, right?
Just as long as I've been out since my mama died.
Damn.
So when everybody say I've been working with the police for 10, 15 years, stupid, I've been in jail. Do y'all research on me? Y'all want to know everything about me? It's on the internet.
Explain the jail conditions too, because I heard you said it was bad over there.
Which one? Rice Street?
Rice County or
Rice Street.
Rice Street, yeah, Rice
Yeah.
Street.
You actually right around the corner from it. Yeah, it's bad for people that's really nobody. When I mean by nobody, I'm saying like don't have that support system.
Mm.
But living wise, it was bad for me because they put me in protected custody against my will. I mean, because a lot of the people knew my family, you feel me? So
Yeah.
they preferred it, and they knew other people, so they preferred to keep me away so that I wouldn't be getting caught up in other stuff. So a lot of the people there were trying to keep me out of stuff, but had me locked down 23 hours a day, and then sometimes 24. They're just different type of crazy there.
You would have way rather just been around normal people out there?
In the jail.
Yeah.
Right. Because when I'm in the dorm, like, people be saying all this. You feel what I'm saying? When I'm in the dorm, man, everybody want to chill and kick it.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? But I have been in, like, a dorm with the enemies. You feel me? Like, I got jumped on, but I didn't get on their door. You feel me?
What do you mean by that?
So I got into it with one of my ops. But he really wasn't an op, you feel what I'm saying, until he got some help. But he was a part of something, and we were getting into it, but then he got 2-3 more people to come help him, and then he want to pump his chest out. But it's my fault. I should have did what I had to do to him before he got the help. But one day I was asleep, they came and woke me up. Hey, get on the door. I like, all right, let me get out the bed. They wouldn't let me get out the bed. I punched him in the mouth. Long story short, I punched him in the mouth, let him beat me up, and still stayed in there. Then after they beat me up, I waited on one of them to split up. They stayed in their group. So the first one walked out of their group. When he got on the phone, I went over there and snuck him. And beat him up in the day room because, like I say, numbers. These gang members, they want to hide. I'm beating them up in the day room. The same ones who, y'all jumped me in the room. Why y'all ain't jump me in the day room? Because they scary. Y'all worrying about the police like y'all love getting caught for. I beat them up in the day room. They took me on to the hole. They took the dude I jumped on to the hole and the dudes that jumped on me. Because they wind the whole camera back. But I ain't care.
Would you say you're scared of going back to jail, or?
So I plead the fifth.
So you dislike being in there, but would you say you live in fear of it?
I plead the fifth, and I was willing to sit in jail 2 years. So what you tell me? I told you can't pay attention to the comments. Pay attention to what's coming out my mouth.
Definitely. We always end up having this conversation on the podcast, like, are the streets dead? Like, would you advise a young person to even be into that way of life? Because a lot of people say with all the internet shit and all the normalized telling and all the securities, the cameras everywhere.
So if you're looking at the streets, right? The streets repeats itself. The same dummies are dummies. The same gangsters are gangsters. So that's why I had to realize the street rules only apply to fools. You right here, you gotta live your life how you want to live it. Worrying about how somebody view you or think of you, that's stupid. Like you said, y'all up here, y'all doing podcasts, y'all interviewing street niggas. Y'all paying street niggas to come on here and talk about their business. So like I tell my nephew now, man, listen, man, don't get caught up in that street stuff. Do what's beneficial to you. Make better choices for you. Don't let nobody encourage you to go do nothing stupid. If you gotta go do something to somebody, go by yourself. Cause that's the only way I'm free. All this stuff right here, man. I see people do something to you all the time. You do something bad, they go, even though they don't go tell, they go, hey man, he did this and this, so that word get out in the street. Man, please, man, I ain't standing the streets. I'm living. I got one life. I'm gonna live it more.
Yeah. How you taking to this newfound fame that you got? I know you fucking with it.
Yeah, because the love is crazy. Like, man, girls be jumping out the car.
You
man,
walking through the mall, people stopping you.
and they all want hugs.
Yup.
You feel me? It ain't, and I need that because I be on the verge of crashing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause people, sometimes people get to me, especially people they be doing like $400 interview.
Yeah.
You feel me? I give you that. Just watch my car, little boy.
People be trying to get an interview for $400.
Not from me,
Oh, okay.
but from people that really need it.
That was a YSL Mondo reference.
Clearly.
I heard him say that. That's what they offered him. So now that was funny.
Yeah, because it's like I get on the internet like I'm being trolled.
Yeah.
I ain't even responding back to nobody. So why am I got mad at you? You posted something, said I responded back to Mundo. I didn't respond back to Mundo. So like I said, now it's making it difficult for me to post on the internet because I'm not entertaining no negativity. You feel me? Like, it's no secret that on my side. If anybody want problems with me, they can DM me and be like, hey, punk ass nigga, where you at? I'm gonna say, all right, here, wherever I'm at.
Yeah.
Bring your bad ass over here. I don't care about the police catching me or doing nothing to me.
You ever did anger management?
Damn, bro. I seen anger.
Nah, you said you have anger. Man, you definitely you said you can get there, but you said you got anger problems. So, like, how you deal with your anger problems?
We ain't really seen the angry side of you.
We ain't seen
but
it. We seen the good side of you.
This is the angry
You
side.
seem capable of it.
That's why I keep distracting myself.
Really?
Because if I don't distract myself, I would not cause a lot of chaos.
Right.
Because I done it for years by myself.
Yeah.
And let everybody else take credit for it.
Did you go through a phase of you getting fucked up to deal with shit like that, or you just not into it?
What you mean?
Did drugs, alcohol, whatever?
Nah. Anybody tell you I don't do no drugs.
So
I
never
just,
appealed to you?
Huh?
It just never appealed to you?
My uncle been poisoned.
Really?
So, like I said, I let everybody think I'm stupid. And I'm okay with it.
Respect.
So what's next for Woody? Like, besides the trial and all that, after all this is over, like, what do you want in the future?
Whatever God got in store for me, I just wake up and just follow the process. Whatever path God laid out in front of me. I believe in God with all my heart. I trust in Him, and that's just it.
Yeah, you go to church every Sunday because you hit me this morning and said you was at church.
I try. I walked out today though because we had a sister preacher and he went to my nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the same church you've been going to for a minute?
Yeah, man. I gotta ask my preacher why he went there. He should let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had them with me. I been taking people from the neighborhood with me every weekend. I try to take somebody different. I mean, everybody invited.
You a celebrity in the church too?
I tell people don't start acting different towards me because you'll push me away. It's like I'm already about to go back into my shell. I mean, because I don't like people treating me like I want to be treated equal. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I take pictures with people, and I tell like one dude I just had I almost do it to him and I had to let him know you chasing clout, bro. The first boy took my picture and act like he knew where I stayed. If anybody want my address, I would gladly give it to them. But another boy just made a video, put me in there. I'm laughing, but he go behind my back and whisper something out. We took his phone.
Yeah.
Little boy, you get yourself hurt playing with me. I don't let this internet play with. I'm telling y'all, this left. Don't do that. And that boy, he didn't want. He thought I was playing with him. I let him know, hey boy, you finna get yourself hurt right here on this camera at this store. And took his phone, delete that video out of his phone, and told him to go on by the business, don't come back around this area. Don't care where he stay at. People need to stop playing with me like I'm somebody to play with. I keep telling them like I don't been in them situations where I had to take it there, and I would take it there. And I would not think twice about it. I would go home and sleep peaceful as hell like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah. So how you deal with all the new fame? Because sometimes you never know who looking at you because you got a whole bunch of people coming up to you to take pictures and shit. It make you sometimes like, damn, who these people looking at me?
Nah, not really because I look at the eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I said, if anybody want to cause me any pain or harm, you know, I can't prevent it. I'm not going to run from it.
What was that the other day? They invited you to a college to speak?
Yes, that was in Texas, Thurgood Martial Law School. Man, it was amazing, man. Them college girls, good gracious, they was out there.
So you never went to college or anything?
Never, and I'm ready to go back out. I didn't even want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's why we were asking people yesterday why there's so many fine-looking women around Atlanta, and that was one of the reasons why. Is like people were like, there's so many colleges, and colleges are mostly women, so there's just like a higher percentage out here.
Man, you wouldn't believe me. I show where my neighborhood. I post on social media. Every day I get flagged down by people that don't drove to this area looking for me. I be like, oh, I gotta stop posting. Like that's the thing because I drop my location in a heartbeat, and fans are actually pulling up. I'm just like, dang, they bring their kids and everything.
Yeah.
Like, they be flagging me down.
So if you're posted up on a random block and you'll just post it on social media, because I'll always wait till we leave.
No, I post like you see. I just post in the parking lot.
Right.
Once I take a picture, I post right in there. It ain't me trying to provoke nobody to pull up and nothing like that, but what I'm waiting to leave for? I'm still right here. That's why a lot of people pull up so quick to pull up because they know I'm still there.
For sure. What are the main things you want to accomplish with your life?
I wanna see us do better as a race and people. You feel what I'm saying? So if I can help, you know, make people open their eyes and learn how to embrace each other, that means more to me than anything.
Are you voting? Can you vote? Cause I can't remember her name, but I guess Fonnie Willis, the lady who's competing against her on the Republican side, she said if she gets elected, she's gonna drop the YSL trial immediately. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I highly doubt she could do that, right?
Right. I stay out of this stuff. You feel me? Because like I said, our votes really don't matter.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't believe in I don't believe in the voting system at all. This is like with the president. The popularity vote always go to the person they lose. What's the purpose of everybody voting then? But I don't know how it works. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Anybody can be the president. I don't care.
But you call it cap. You don't think she would drop it if she was elected?
Because you got to understand, people say anything to get in that position.
Yeah.
And what they do when they get in that position? Give you their ass kiss.
What's your thoughts on Ms. Love?
Ms. Love?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Isn't she the prosecutor, one of them?
You seen 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah, Ms. Doubtfire, Corella DeVille. That's funny.
All right, Woody, thank you for your time. Appreciate you, man. Legendary. I can understand why you're so in demand for interviews as we sit here, because it's just you just never know what the fuck this guy's gonna say. It's amazing.
And I be holding back.
Yeah.
Because I know so many people watching, waiting on me to slip up, say the wrong thing.
I bet your interviews are gonna be quite different a few years from now too. Once you're a little bit more free with what you can say.
I can't wait to expose everything that these people done did.
Damn.
So we gotta do part 2 in the future.
Woody. No Jumper. Coolest podcast. Thank you, Remo. Like, comment, subscribe. Wow.